Hello everyone, I am Charlie Willis, a mental health therapist.
I'm Ronald Willis, a marriage and family therapist, and today we're going to be looking at 4 things that can destroy your relationship. According to the expert, there's a 90% time if you do these things, your relationship is going to end.
Ooh.
That's right, let's watch this clip, y'all.
Charlie, what are you doing, man? Come on, this is early in the morning. You done woke me up, now I can't go back to sleep, man.
Ronald.
You always doing this to me.
What are you talking about?
You always get up in the morning, turning the lights on, making all kind of noise and waking me up.
Ronald.
Now, I can't get my dang sleep because of you.
I gotta work. I got things.
You don't have to work this early in the morning, though. Waking me up.
All the stuff I got to do.
Okay. I don't like being woken up, Charlie.
Okay, whatever, Ronald. When you, during the week, you turn the light on, you get up and do what you want to do. Do you ask me anything? Do you come and say anything?
You always trying to blame stuff on me.
You get up and
you always trying to blame stuff on me. This is your fault, Charlie.
Okay.
It's not my fault.
All right, whatever.
I'm the one can't get no sleep because you got to get up early in the morning. Now you're trying to blame it on me.
Well, Ronald, somebody got to get stuff done around here, okay? I can't do everything around the household and
at
job.
The normal time, not 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't freaking sleep.
This is the normal time. All right, just deal with it.
This job don't care anything about you, Charlie. You really stupid for doing this.
All right.
Get up early in the morning, you ain't get enough sleep, waking me up and stuff.
Okay.
It's just stupid. You stupid for doing this.
What?
That's right. You stupid for doing it. This job don't care anything about you.
Okay. All right. I guess these bills won't be taken care of either. What you think about that,
I
Ronald?
guess you just stay stupid then, Charlie, for this
Whatever.
freaking stupid job.
Whatever.
You stupid, the job stupid, everybody's stupid. You stupid for waking me up, everybody's stupid.
I'm about to say something. You need to walk off. You need to walk off. Real quick, in a hurry.
Sick of this freaking crap. This stupid stuff going on.
Whatever. I'm on nerves.
Good morning. I guess you're not talking, huh?
I guess you're a genius.
So what's for breakfast?
I don't know what do you mean, what's for breakfast?
What are you cooking?
Food, Ronald, food. I'm cooking breakfast for everyone in the house. Oh, wait a minute. Since I was stupid yesterday, I'm cooking breakfast just for me.
I gotta eat too, Charlie.
Well, maybe you should go fix you something to eat.
You're just really sleepy, you know that, right? I guess I was right last night.
I guess I'm not the one looking stupid. Welcome to RCRC, that is the Relationship Connection with Ronald and Charley, where we equip, empower, and educate couples on how to thrive in their relationships. How? Through candid conversations right here on this platform. But before we begin, we'd like you to like, share,
Subscribe.
Look at all our videos. Do all that to it. Okay?
Do it all. Because we need it all.
And if you want to learn more about us, check us out on our website at firstfocusfaith.com. you get some good insight about who we are and what we stand for.
All right, let's dive into this clip. Man, there's a lot of things going on in this clip. So let's look at what are those things, because earlier we talked about these 4 things.
Yeah, so before we even get into the 4 things, as you can see, again, Ronald came disturbing my peace as I was trying
What
to get
peace?
some
You had
work.
work. That's not peace, Charlie.
It was some peace.
The peace was disturbed was my peace. That's right. You woke me up in the middle of the night. Early in the morning. I'm still trying to sleep, man. I was snoring good until all of a sudden the lights came on, the noise came about, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Whatever. So there was a lot going on in that clip. The communication was off. It was rudeness. Ooh, you were bad. You were bad.
You went bad? You went bad also? You went bad also? We
I
both
mean,
were bad. Maybe I was badder than you. But
you were
we
badder.
We both were bad. B-A-D.
Yeah.
That's right.
And this is common. It happens in a relationship. We go off on each other.
That's right.
Good.
So let's look more into this, right? This is coming from what we call the Gottman theory.
Okay.
It's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And, you know, that's biblical. And the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse mean that things are coming to an end.
Woo!
So if we do these 4 things in our relationship, according to the Gottman theory, there's a 90% chance that our relationship will end. We get a divorce or we separate. So we want to educate our views on what are these 4 things. And they are, one is criticism.
Okay.
Contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling.
Right.
Okay, and if you look at the clip, you saw all of that in the clip. Man, there was criticism, there was some stonewalling going on, defensiveness going on, and contempt.
Okay. So Gottman is a theorist that specializes in couple therapy.
He did the research. This is evidence-based. He proved this theory that 90%, okay, if your relationship is dominated by these 4 things, a 90% chance that your relationship will end.
Right.
You get a separation or a divorce or whatever that looks like in your relationship, and what we want to do for the most part, we want to avoid these things. Now you can't avoid these things 100%. Well, at least you want to be the 90th percentile of avoiding these things, so that you won't be in a position where your relationship is toxic. And you do things like we did in the clip. You know, there was a lot of name calling, there was yelling, there was shouting, there's accusation going on, there's
What is
that? Going
so
on
it's an attack, of course.
At the end, did anybody get anything they wanted? Did I get my sleep? Did I get my food? Did you get your peace?
No.
None of the things occur. At the end, at the end, we're not even talking to each other. Okay. I wanted some food. What's going on, Charlie? Charlie won't even cook his breakfast first. What's going on?
The Gottman Institute here.
Okay. So let's look at these 4 things, okay, and dive in, as I normally say. We're gonna dive in.
So the first one is criticism, which is an attack on your partner. It's the core of their character. It dismantles their whole being when you criticize them.
Right, when you consistently saying you did this, and you did this and stuff, right? So that's an attack on them, okay, and it's attacking who they are. Because ultimately, I was coming at you because you disturbed my sleep, my peace, and you was trying to get some things accomplished. Okay, you had a job to do, and maybe you was behind on your job, and you need some extra time to do that. So you wouldn't intentionally get up to disrupt my sleep. You was getting up so you can go to work. And like you said in the clip, I'm trying to pay some bills right now. I'm trying to get the job done and stuff. I want to have a satisfactory performance at my work. And at this particular time, I need some extra time to do this. And I did not intentionally wake you up, right? Did you?
I didn't know. I did not.
Let's make sure we get that clear, y'all. So you did not intentionally wake me up. Instead of me coming with more understanding of really what's going on, I went on the attack.
Yes.
Because I made it all about myself and my peace and being disturbed without realizing you got some thoughts and feelings also. Okay. And what was your intent?
I was just trying to get up and just go get some work done.
Right. So definitely, there was a lot of criticism going on in that particular situation and stuff, right? So we definitely want to educate our viewers in that situation. What should it looks like? You know, what should I have done versus storming in your office while you working and displaying my dislike and distaste for being woken up, early in the morning.
I guess I would like to have seen you come and you can state how you feel.
Right. Okay. And we do that how?
By using the eye technique.
The eye technique, y'all, is a powerful tool to use. And of course, it's illustrated in our other video based on communication of how to use this effective technique in order to, articulate your feelings. Okay. This is a difference between telling your feelings and then attacking about your feelings. Attacking about your feelings is criticism.
Right.
But when you tell the person your feeling, you allow them to connect with your feelings, and although you're making a complaint, they can receive what you are saying.
Okay. All right. So Isaiah 6:10 tells us to make the heart of his people callous, make their ears dull, and close their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their heart, and turn and be healed.
Wow. I think the most important thing in that scripture is understand with their heart.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, because that's the ultimate place you want to be. You want to understand it on both sides. My understanding, your understanding, together we understand each other. And for the most part, if things are not intentionally done, right, we can be okay with that. My partner is not intentionally trying to wake me up in the middle of the night. No. So definitely I love this scripture. It says, see with your eyes, hear with your ears, and then understand with your heart, and the results be healed.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So come in and saying, hey, I felt disturbed, I felt whatever the feeling are, right? And let your partner know that and allow them to respond to your feelings and not respond to, you destroying my peace, and you waking me up. Because no one wants to hear that.
Right.
Especially if I did not intentionally do that.
Yes.
That was not your intent.
No, it was not.
What was your intent, Charlie?
Again, to get some work done.
Some work done. Okay. All right, so definitely you don't want to criticize your partner. There's one of the 4 things that are very destructive in the relationship, and we want to try to avoid that as much as possible by using the I feel technique.
Right. Okay, so the second horseman we want to talk about is contempt. Okay, so this is when we're treating others with disrespect, mock them with sarcasm, ridicule, calling them names, calling them names and mimic the use of body language such as eye rolling or scoffing.
Was that displayed in the clip?
I don't know. We have to go back and look at it.
We have to go back and look at it. Well, definitely some name calling was displayed in the clip. The word stupid was echoed all over the place, right? So definitely there was a lot of contempt going on. There was a lot of heated argument, pistivity at the heightened level that resulted in name calling you stupid, what you were doing and stuff. So definitely, there was a lot of that going on. And we want to highlight that, normally we start off criticizing, and if the argument continues on, right, it escalates to contempt.
My goodness.
And according to the research, contempt is the worst one of all.
Whew.
Okay.
And it also says, while criticism attacks your partner's character, contempt assumes the position of moral superiority over them.
I'm smarter than you.
So, yeah.
I'm better than you. Because, see, you're stupid. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's right. So definitely, the contempt is the worst one of all, because it ultimately places you over your partner, and no one is over each other. We equal, and definitely I put you down, okay, based on how I was feeling, and not even consider your feelings at all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Imagine how, if this is a continued pattern in your relationship, how destructive it can be for the person's their own self-esteem and awareness and personality and all that. It really can tear into someone.
That's right,
Yeah.
because those words can echo so strong to your partner that they may start believing what you were saying, even though it's not true. Like in this example, I was calling you stupid. If I keep calling you stupid, you later on you might start receiving that and say, I am stupid.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not you, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
You bigger and better than that.
No, I'm just. Okay.
Are you trying to fight someone?
No, I'm not.
Are you trying to do contempt right now?
What walks
maybe
me
some criticism
into
going on.
Ephesians 4:2, which be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love.
Yeah, this is a powerful scripture that we often use to illustrate, how to be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you're being completely humble and gentle, you're not going to call your partner names.
Right.
And that's not the right place to be. Okay? Your partner's not stupid because they got up in the middle of the night and wanted to do some work. No. If anything, you calling them stupid makes you stupid.
Oh.
That's right. So you definitely do not want to have contempt in a relationship. And I would say of all four of these things, if this is the one that you really want to eliminate, right?
I want to eliminate them all.
Yeah, this one must be eliminated though.
Yes.
Okay. Because maybe you do the criticism, right?
Right, because things
But
happen.
don't let it escalate
yeah.
to the contempt. Eliminate this one wholeheartedly. Okay, definitely don't do this one at all. Because look at it, you calling your partners names. You using body language, like we said, eye rolling up.
Bad words.
Looking at them sideways. Things going to the
Calling
left.
me out.
No one is feeling good about themselves.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's just a really, really bad way to treat your partner.
Right. It is, definitely. All right. So the third horseman is defensiveness. It's like when we feel unjustly accused. We look for excuses, and we play the innocent victim. What's that?
So the partner can back off.
So the partner could just, back
off. I'm innocent.
It could be looked at as a form of manipulation as well, and failing to hold yourself accountable for the action. It's kind of like a reverse blaming thing.
You're creating reverse blaming because what you're doing, you're trying to get them off of you, so you put it back on them. You're manipulating. You make yourself the innocent victim, because if I'm accusing you of doing something and then you say I do it also, then that make you innocent because we both doing the same thing. You can't talk about what I'm doing and you doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So often we use that. Well, wait a minute now. There's times when you done got up in the middle of the night and woke me up.
Time to shift.
Right.
Got to shift this conversation.
I don't want it on me.
You know better than me because you do the same. I gotta defend myself.
That's right. You gotta defend yourself from the attack. Okay?
And say these kind of things when you do.
You do the same thing. Yes, if you look at these things, they're all connected in some kind of way and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You criticize, you contempt, you create the defense mechanism coming up. I'm gonna defend myself from the attack.
Gotta defend myself.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like the way I'm feeling, and I'm going to shift it and put the blame back on you. You're the reason why I get up in the middle of the night anyway to work, because we got these bills to pay. You're the reason why.
Yeah.
I'm at fault. No, you at fault, Charlie. Who's at fault over here?
Who's on third? I don't know.
Who's on fourth?
There's no fourth.
Oh, there's not?
Base. So James.
I thought it was a fourth, y'all.
James 1:19 says, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger." Can we practice this?
Can we
slow
it down
into place? Yes, which is a hard thing to do when you're so used to. It can be done,
right?
But if have been operating in this mode for so long and not understanding, seeing how destructive the behavior is, it can be quite challenging to change. However, but it's not impossible to change.
Right, and especially when you look at defensiveness, because oftentimes there are particular situations where being defensiveness sounds like the right thing to do.
I have to defend myself.
Right, because if you attack me, I have no choice but to defend myself. Okay. However, it doesn't help out the relationship wholeheartedly. It may put a pause on something going on. It may implement some things in the relationship that may calm some things down, but it's not overall healthy for the relationship. In other words, right, I shouldn't have to defend myself, but you should not be attacking me. There is no, if there is no attack, there is no defense. So in other words, right, why should defensiveness be in your relationship? Because why should defensiveness be in your relationship? I can't get this out right.
But why should it be in your relationship?
It shouldn't be in your relationship because there should be no attack. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so yeah.
There is no attack in your relationship. Therefore, if I don't attack you, you're not defending yourself.
I don't have to defend myself.
We are on the same team.
Yes.
Right. So why should I have to defend myself from my teammate?
That's right.
My teammate should not be attacking me. So when you look at defensiveness, right, you can see some components where it may help out in a relationship, but wholeheartedly it does not, because it should not be an attack in the relationship that creates the defensiveness.
Right. All right. So the last horseman is stonewalling.
Stonewalling.
Number 4. So it says, which is usually a response to the contempt. Stonewalling occurs when the listener withdraws from the interaction. It's time for me to shut down. And it simply stops responding to their partner. It's also better known as the silent treatment.
Yeah, it's part of the silent treatment, not wholeheartedly.
Right.
Right. Yeah, because you will engage in a non-talkative relationship where you're not talking to your partner, but you're not doing things for your partner.
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes beyond the silent treatment, and that could be some conversations in stonewalling. You could actually be talking while you're stonewalling, but you're not really talking and engaging in real conversation that creates connection and stuff, right? You may be saying things that may be necessary, but you're not being connected wholeheartedly from the heart.
Stonewalling. Whew.
Right. You may even speak in the morning. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. But you're not really going to engage in conversation. Okay. So that's why it has components of the silent treatment, but it's not necessarily the silent treatment. Okay.
So, and when it's saying it's a response to the contempt, which we said the contempt was the worst one. So when I feel that is going on, I'm just, in turn, I'm not just going to do.
Yeah, normally these are connected, and if you look at criticism, is normally connected with defensiveness, right? You criticize me, I'm gonna defend myself because you're attacking me, and then the contempt is connected to the stonewalling because you call me all these names, you make me feel bad. I don't feel good about you. I don't feel good about the relationship, so I don't have nothing to do with you right now. You done pissed me off. I don't do anything for you. I don't have a conversation with you. Matter of fact, I don't even want to even see you right now. Okay, that's why the contempt is so bad, because look what it does. It makes you not feel good about a relationship.
Right.
It makes you not feel good about your partner. It makes you don't want to talk to your partner, and it makes you don't want to even see your partner. And in the clip, you didn't want to cook for your partner.
Nope.
I was hungry, Charlie. I wanted something to eat, man. I expect for my wife to cook.
Maybe you should fix yourself something to eat.
Maybe you should. Okay. All right. I married you to cook for me. That's the only reason I got married.
Right.
I needed a cook, y'all.
That's the wrong answer. Well, you got a double whammy because that's
Man, no conversation, no food. No. You saw I walked off, man. I didn't go in the kitchen and say, well, let me make my own food. I just walked on off, man. I'm out of here, man.
So what should you have done? You felt like stonewalling is going on here. Now what?
All right, so the antidote for stonewalling. Did we get the antidote for defensiveness? Did we miss that? We missed that.
We missed it.
Yeah, what's the antidote for defensiveness?
When somebody's defending themselves.
Yeah, what's the antidote?
Well, when I look at it, staying in the conversation, staying in the moment of what is being discussed. Yeah. Instead of doing the transfers.
Instead of the reverse blaming.
Right.
You just hold yourself accountable. That's right. That's the biggest one. Because when you shift and you blame the other, now you're not being accountable for what they're talking about. Yeah. Because although they may be attacking you and saying things that you don't like, but it is something that you did that they did not like. Well, in this
Yeah.
example, I did not like that you woke me up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So you hold yourself accountable. Say, I'm
I
sorry.
could apologize to you.
I didn't mean to wake you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
My bad, my fault. Okay. Versus trying to shift it and then do the reverse blaming and target some things that I did and then making it innocent. When in reality, it's not innocent. You're not innocent. You're guilty of waking me up at early in the morning, Charlie. I was trying to get some sleep.
Right, okay.
I still had crust in my eyes. Man, come on. I even still had bad breath.
Okay. All right, so let's go back to Stonewalling.
Let's go back to the stone.
All right, so I done shut down now. We done had this conflict going on. I done shut down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. No cooking, no none of that.
No
I don't
talking.
I don't see none of that.
Don't look at you.
Right.
You know, piss me off. You call me stupid.
So,
Okay.
so what could you have done when I started engaging in that activity? What could have
Well,
occurred?
the first thing that should occur in the heat of the moment, before I go to this platform of calling you stupid, because my festivity bad. Ooh, I can't get it out.
Just forget it. We already said it.
My festivity is heightened, so I want to bring that down. So I take a time out or something.
Time out.
I can't talk to my partner now with respect. Right? So versus calling you stupid, take a time out, take a breath, take a deep breath and stuff, and come back later and then discuss it in a way so that I respect my partner. Okay, but let's say that I didn't do that. And then the next day occurs, right? So when I walk in the kitchen, I know that you're upset.
You know.
Yeah, the tension is in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? The tension is, I can't see it, but I feel it. So
Right.
I know what's going down. I'm trying to play it off. Good morning. My good morning was not even good. Good morning. Because I know what's going on. So naturally, I'm aware of what's going on, so I should apologize.
Right.
That's the first thing I should have said. I shouldn't even said good morning.
Right.
Hey, Charlie, I'm sorry. Okay?
I accept your apology.
You said, oh, man, that was quick.
All right, so Philippians 2:3-4 tells us, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the other.
That's right. Apologize for my action. Because they was
Right.
wrong. I shouldn't have called you stupid. That was a Gottman theory.
That was John Gottman
John
from
Gottman.
the Gottman Institute. With him, I believe his wife's name is Julie. They came up with these four
Horsemen of
horsemen
the apocalypse.
that we have to be mindful of.
Don't do it.
That occur in your relationship. So thank you guys for joining once again. This was RCRC, the Relationship Connection. And you got any last points?
See you next week, y'all.
See you next week. Bye-bye.